Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. So, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Let me adjust this a little bit. There. I think that'll do. Welcome to the Milk Cafe. Can you hear me okay? Let me see. This light might be a little bit too bright on my forehead. Let me see. Ooh, that's better. It's a lot of oil. Look, I'm using the camera. Happy Monday. Everybody, I'm sure, is on the road to work. To work. How you doing, Let Farmer? I'm all talking. How's your day going so far? Driving. Yeah. I had a crazy weekend. It was driving me crazy. I'm glad they're going to school today, but happy Monday. I am going to be juicing as usual, but I want to talk about food being a drug and how picking the right choices of food can change your mood. It could change many things, especially sugars, and it could kind of have you depressing. Heavy foods and different things like that could kind of change your mood and stuff. So I kind of want to talk about that today. I said kind of want to. A lot of people don't want to talk about stuff like that, but I just like to put it on the table and see what different people what they thinking on it, and what has been their experiences. But today we're going to be talking about, or our juice of the day is kale, celery, cucumbers, and I'm going to have to snatch up my apples from over there. And then I got this ginger that looks like it's been genetically altered, but I'm going to juice that today too and see what happened. Um, as far as, yeah, excellent topic. It needs to be said. Yeah, I think it does because a lot of people, will be eating all kinds of stuff and they don't understand that their mood could be different if they choose differently. Like, for example, one of my boys he has some issues, some ADHD issues, and I switched up his food on him. I changed the way he eats and or eat, and it has changed some of how he behaves. So, I don't put a lot of sugary stuff on the table for him, and I definitely make sure they have a healthier alternatives, and even naturally sweet stuff can kind of be mood altering as well. So, I just want to kind of talk about that today. Hope your weekend was well. And let me go grab these apples really quick. And I already got my coffee, so I'm just one moment. I'm gonna drop you a link too in a minute so I can get some people over to your channel because I think the stuff that you're talking about over there in your lives, the survival stuff, should be seen by many. So I'm gonna do that in a minute as well. But let me do a couple things. Uh, let's see. And then I'm gonna go snatch up your. Let me snatch up your link and snatch up your. Let's see. The more sugar I consume, the more I retaliate. I think we all like that though, um, or can be that way, because I have my moments. All right, I got your link in there. Let me get these apples. I only want two, so I got these apples. I'm going over here. I'm gonna start this juice. And let me just say this before I get this on. There's a method to the juicing. There's a way to do it. If you juice the stuff that doesn't have such a large yield of juice first, and then chase it by like celery or cucumbers, you'll get more juice in the end, and you'll be able to get the full benefit, because the stuff that has the larger juice yield will basically rinse the other stuff out. So I'm gonna start with the ginger, and then. So how are you doing on the program though? The program? How are you doing? How are you doing? It's been what, a few weeks now? Are you past the withdrawal stage? Are you, where are you at in your juicing? And how you feeling? Are you sleeping? Because it was hard for me to scrape up this morning. It's always, when I'm juicing and doing everything like I should, I have a really good night of sleep. Oh, and you're welcome for that. Let's see. I'm still hanging on. That's all you can do. Stay consistent. Consistency is the key to everything. Making sure that you're consistent. Good morning. Yeah, I'm okay now. Sleeping better and everything. Not as angry with certain folks. I feel more compassion. Sorry for folks. Good. That's good. Good morning, backyard gardener. How you doing? Look at that fresh kale. I'm the only one that gets the fresh out. When some people get angry, they get sad. When I get angry, I get extremely aroused. Okay. I don't know if I want to say I'm sorry to hear that, or make sure you're staying in a stress-free zone. So I'm not sure how to read that, but I'm gonna just keep going. Um, I'm great. How about you? I had a really awesome sleep, and I'm here. Um, So for the WV, um, keep juicing, and stay in a stress-free zone. And that way, and watch what you eat, because um, I'm not sure exactly what kind of arousing you getting, but stay out of anger if that's how it's working for you. Sort of, I feel like making me mad, so I can have some sort of relief. Just stay in a stress-free zone and get to a spot on your own and do some deep breathing techniques. That'll help you. That'll help with all that anger too. Try to work on your breathing. Concentrate and focus on your breathing, because when you get that angry, you get that mad, stuff can start, what I say, popping off. You start doing and saying stuff you don't mean to do and say. And so when you get to a point where you feeling that angry, just go somewhere and sit down and work on your breathing, because anger and stress does things to the organs, and you want to stick around for some time. And if your organs are overly stressed by the way you feel, because of something that probably, if you sit down and really thought about it, was pretty petty, you don't want to be killing yourself over that kind of stuff. It does something to my organs. Okay, are you juicing? Yeah. Um, just make sure you focused on taking care of yourself. Let me sip some coffees on that. I didn't set up here and choose the wrong thing together. This is supposed to just be plain ginger, but I put some kale in it. I don't know how that's gonna taste, but that's what we have in kale mixed with ginger today. Um, okay, yeah. Work on your breathing. I used to oh, and I have a, after I get done with my live at the sunrise, you can come back and watch the sunrise and listen to the birds. That'll help you. That'll help you with some of your anger. Just focus on being stress free, and find your center. It's funny because I used to listen to Deepak a lot on YouTube before I start becoming a creator, a content creator. I used to listen to him a lot, and finding my center and concentrating on my breathing. So do that, because it worked for me. I mean, I didn't get so angry at people that, because I understand that if I'm overly stressed and overly angry, that I'm gonna really be killing myself. And most of the time, like I said, when you sit down and you think about what you so overly stressed over, it's like nothing. Like, he took my stuff out the refrigerator, or she cut me off on the freeway, and really she wasn't really cutting me off. She was trying to make it on there. But I mean, we gotta do better, y'all. Stuff we be stressing over be so petty sometimes. And like, life is still passing you by. So you gotta determine whether life is gonna be passing you by and you at your healthiest self, or you still stressing and angry over something petty somebody did or said to you that wasn't really worth your time or energy. So I'm just saying, it's just saying. Um, I ain't doing it. And it's not because I haven't done it in the past. It's just because I know better now. I know I'm not trying to be sick and angry and mad for somebody who don't even care or sleeping good at night. I got my celery tops or bottoms, we call them. I got those in the garden, and I got some more from today. I put them out in the garden every other day. So I should have a bunch of. I'm trying to find a stress-free zone now. I had court this morning. Hold on a second. We'll talk about that in a moment. That's all I'm gonna do. We'll talk about finding a stress-free zone, depending on why you there. Um, Depending on why you at court in the first place, will determine what kind of stress-free zone you gonna be able to find. But one of the things, because there was a period of time when I had to go and do a lot of court stuff, but what you want to do is focus on your breathing. Everybody need to focus on their breathing because honestly speaking, we don't breathe right. Let Farmer says, yes, we do, especially me. I can be very petty, but I'm trying to grow up a bit. It's just not worth it. People gonna be who people gonna be, and that's the truth. That is very true, and it doesn't matter whether. See, a lot of times we think that if we change, then people should be changing too, and it's not always the case. We got to leave them right there where they at. While we moving, they still staying where they at. But most of us aren't breathing correctly, you know. So that's why if you find your breathing and you could breathe through a lot of stuff, like take for example, pregnant people when they're getting ready to have children, or you in labor, what you have to do, you gotta they tell you to breathe through it. So you can take this court date that you got as some labor and just breathe yourself through it. Make sure you focused on your breathing. A lot of times people think that they have to answer somebody right away, and you don't you don't have to give answers right away. If you don't know the answer, you can say, you could breathe through that, and you could say, hold on a second, let me think about that. But a lot of times people would think, well, I got to have an answer right now, because if I don't have an answer right now, I'm going to look stupid, or I'm going to look like I don't know nothing. And that ain't true. I take my time when I answer people. I'm like, let me think about that. Let me get back to you. Let me hold on a second. Let me process that. Let me see where we going with this. Um, Take your time and think about what you say to people, what you're telling them, and take some time before you answer them to think about what they just said to you. A lot of people don't do that. People are just such a rush to move through things, and you don't always have to be that way. Just take your time. Even if you got to get back to them the next day. Well, hold on. Let me go do some research. Let me think through that. Let me breathe through it. And let me drink this juice through it. Let me get through this juice. And some folks have trouble breathing at night as they sleep, and that causes a lot of stress during the day. If you having problems breathing through the night, my recommendation would be that you get to a doctor and let your doctor know, because you might need to be on that breathing machine so that they can test you and see what's going on with that breathing. Because and sometimes you just might need to just focus on it. Just focus on the breathing. The more oxygen to the brain, the better. Like you said, breathing before you answer, you give a better answer. It's true. Good morning, Nini60. Welcome to the Milk Cafe. And good morning, Verness. Welcome. Welcome. I'm so glad you guys made it. And we're just talking about basically stress and breathing through anger, making sure that you before you give an answer to people, that you breathing through, breathe through it. Don't answer people back right away. And you once you work on your breathing, it like I don't know. I just over the years, I done just developed this attitude. It's like and I don't know. I don't know about all that. I just know that I don't get all rattled up over every little thing like I used to. Like the kids, they used to be so scared because they knew mama was going to go crazy. And I think my 9-year-old came to me and said something he said. And I said, okay, all right, let me go pray about it. That's what they hate when I say that. Let me go pray about what you just did or said. That's my thing lately. Let me pray through that. And they'd be like, she ain't gonna do it. Let me go see daddy. She don't mess with her right now because she's breathing and she praying. That's a bad combination for a mama and for people too. You tell people that. Let me breathe through that and let me pray about it and see if they still bother you on stuff. This is the juice for the morning. I didn't mean to put kale in this ginger, but I'm gonna drink through all of this ginger right here. I'm gonna drink that by the end of this. So meditate on that. You don't have to give people answers to nothing right away, not even in court. They respect you for that too. I know because I've been there. If you tell them, you know, I don't know, let me breathe through it. I got my coffee too. I'm always, do you drink coffee or tea? I drink both. I'm not a real huge tea lover, but it just depends. Like if I'm having some asthma issues, I grab my tea before I grab the coffee. She dropping knowledge, y'all. Thumbs, please. Thank you. Yeah, thumbs this live. No, I'm just kidding. But it's true. Just breathe through stuff. I don't respond to people. Like I was in another live this morning and it was really beautiful, but she was talking about letting people go, you know, staying by Felicia. I don't know if you were there, Vern, but Trisha's motivational moment, she was saying, when do you get to a point where you kind of just saying, just bye? And I don't know, people don't come at me. If you develop a certain reputation for, you can't bring that mess over there to Tisa's house because she don't respond to that kind of stuff like that. She don't deal with certain people like that. So, develop that kind of a reputation where, people know you don't play. They know you're not going to be the kind of person to be running a bunch of gossip. And they know that you're not going to be responding to nobody instantly. She got to she got to breathe through it. She got to pray through it. And you can't just bring no mess to her house. So be that kind of person. People like to leave people, especially praying folks, they like to leave you alone because they know you you got somebody else you working with that's different from the average. So be that kind of person. So I don't know. That's just the way that I think. Yes, my channel is no drama, and that's why I put. That is one of the reasons that I put a stress-free zone, not only to be seen here, but my family needs that. It's a lot of us in here, and sometimes people be trying to bring their drama my way, and I be like, I got my sign over here. Let me get it. It was missing for a couple of days. Like I got my sign over here, and sometimes that arrow be pointing right at me. Let me see, how do I get there? That arrow be pointing right at me, And I'll be walking through here as soon as they get home from school. Mama, mama. Mm-mm. Let me process the fact that you just coming in this house. And what happened at school today? Wait a minute. So, yeah, I'm an old mama too. So I'm not like, my oldest is 31. And I'm not like I used to be. I promise you with him that I am with the younger ones. It just you can't pull that kind of stuff on me today, and I'm not gonna have a heart attack for somebody doing something, pushing you on the ground like I used to. What did they do to my baby? Oh God! Let me get down here to this school. No, I just tell them you know what did you do? What happened? Before I be done snatched the child out of the house and blink 2 or 3 eyes and we be down there and I'm the one looking like a fool because I come to find out you pushed Johnny down first and he just got up and pushed you back. So now it's after I breathe through it and pray through it, we're gonna sit down to the table and see what you did first. And then we act accordingly. Oh goodness, like I said, they don't come to me. They go to their daddy. They go over there and see, Daddy, this is what happened to me. Especially the girl. But yeah. So that's what's up. That's what we talking about this morning. I'm telling you, I don't get caught up even in the home drama. It's too much. It's stressing people out, stressing me out. So I just don't do it. And then the adult children that I have, they don't live here, so I don't see them all the time. So they just know that if don't tell mama. I don't know. Mama hang out a little bit longer. I'll be around a little bit longer without all that drama and breathing and praying through stuff. So what are y'all juicing up today? What's everybody having for juice? Did you juice before you headed out to court, backyard gardener? Um, I would have told you if you would have told me yesterday that you had court today to just get all on celery. Celery is supposed to be anti-depressant. It's supposed to help um, kind of calm the nerves. I also would have sent you something else that I have that I don't post about. Um, but that's another whole story. That's another whole channel as well. How you doing, Nene 60? How's your grandson doing? I know you talked about him having brain surgery. How's he doing? How's everybody doing today in here? I see everybody is in. Um, Ferns, I missed this whole point. Yes, I love coffee, but I like tea with lemon. What kind of tea? Because I can't drink any old kind of tea either. I have to. I like to drink the herbal teas, and I can't just drink like your average Lipton high caffeine tea. I have to drink other stuff. No, you know. Oh yeah. Well, the night before that, like, if you drink it a few hours before you go to bed, it has properties in it that help you stay calm. Yeah, I know what it do. I don't drink it the morning of, but the night before. It it um it, it do it do other things. It helps. Celery just alone is supposed to um help in calming. That's why I stay on celery more than anything. It's because it's supposed to help with being calm and relaxed. Yeah, that Lipton tea ain't no joke, but they did come out with some Lipton that's more herbal, geared more toward holistic tea drinkers. So I'm not going to be on here too much longer, you guys. Good morning, Antoinette. Welcome to the live. Um, but make sure that you drop by because every morning we're going to be doing the sunrise, and then when when it starts raining, I'm interested in seeing what that sounds like too from the computer. So if you guys don't know, I've been taking my laptop out to the patio and just watching the sunrise come up and listening to the birds sing for several hours a day in the morning. From probably, let me see, there's something on this laptop. What are you juicing, Antoinette? I saw that. Just okay. So I'm juicing apples, cucumber, and ginger together, all together, Antoinette. Uh, how are you steeping them? Because each one of them should have sun coming up fast here today. Yeah, it comes up really fast here too. Like it's really good. I I, I want what I want to do is not use my camera for a live, but my laptop for a live. But what I want to do is stick my camera out there and just record and then do a time lapse and see how that goes. But what? Oh, Burns, Burness. I I was asking you what kind of herbal teas are you getting because um you should be able to taste what the claim is. So if you getting like hi the vegan homeschooler, good morning, welcome to the live. Like if they say it's chamomile, you should be tasting chamomile. And if it says it's lavender, that's what you should be tasting. So you just got to be careful on the brand. Be careful which brand you're getting because you should be able to taste what the claim is. Um, have you tried pineapple and lemonade water? No, I haven't. But it sounds like pineapple lemonade would be good. That sounds really good. My daughter would love that. Pineapple lemonade water. No, it just sounds like pineapple lemonade. That's what I'm saying. You trying to flavor your water, Vernez? No, I haven't. I haven't tried that. But I'm thinking that that would some pineapples and some you know the water that's carbonated, just plain carbonated water. That would be really good. Just pineapples, not lemonade water. How does that work? Do you mean just lemon water? Is it sweetened? No, I haven't tried it, but that would be really good to make some pineapple juice and some that'd be a good beverage. Less the sugar, like an infusion. But not lemonade, just lemon though, right? I drink ginger root, valerian root, and elderberry mixed tea. That sounds very good. That sounds really, 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 really good. Backyard gardener. Ginger root, valerian root, and elderberry mixed tea. I got a whole cabinet. Fun with the girls. Welcome to the live. Fun with the girls. I've been watching your videos with the girls. They are so cute. Um, I got a whole cabinet full of different kind of teas. One of these days I'll show y'all. And I got a whole cabinet full of different kind of coffee. But I assure you, the coffee cabinet gets replaced much quicker than those teas. That mixed tea sounds good. It does. It really does. And I'm gonna try those mixtures because I'm sure that if I look, I got all that. I'm gonna try that. I think I did the last time I bought some tea. Um, I love it. It's dehydrated. I put it in my tea ball. So did you grow it, or you purchased it like in a bulk? I love making ginger ale, my version anyway. One of my favorite teas is Earl Grey. I love tea. And it took me some time. I wasn't no tea fan. I wasn't. Um, but over the years, I realized the benefits of having tea. And so that's why I keep it. I don't always drink it, but I need to. I need to drink it more often. Yeah, so I'm excited about what we are talking. No, it's dehydrated. So did you buy it? Like, cause if I go to our farmers market here, they sell all that stuff by the bulk. You can buy it in the bulk, all dried and dehydrated already. So is that how you got it? And then you just kind of put it in your tea thing and steep it in the hot water like that. You mix it, or do you dehydrate it yourself? And how do you make your? I'm gonna have to. Did you post that? How you making ginger ale over there? Because you use the plain carbonated water and some ginger. How are you making your ginger ale? I would be interested in trying that out. The vegan homeschooler. I want to know how to do that, and I'm gonna probably have more teas now that we talking about tea. I was like that with coffee. It had to grow on me, and even still, I don't drink it much. I teach my children how to use herbs. I just teach my children to use herbs. Yeah, it's good to teach them how to do that. Mine's just look at like if it ain't an apple or a banana or a bag of chips, like what you want me to do with that? So that's good. It's good that you're teaching them how to live healthy and be healthy. Um, they will drink the juice, but it has to be sweet. So we mainly do um, smoothies. I mainly do smoothies with them, but I experiment with them like raspberry smoothies. Strawberry is a fave. Strawberry banana, but I do cacao smoothies with them. And I think last week we did a blackberry with a blueberry mix on the smoothie. Mama tried Homestead. Good morning. Excuse me. That ginger got to me. Welcome to the live. I make a simple syrup with fresh ginger root. I let it cool, then pour it on seltzer water. I drop a few lemon slices in it afterward because my children like it. I'll put it on my channel. Yes, put that on your channel because I think I'm gonna try that. I gotta get some seltzer water. I probably picked some up this morning. I know I purchased it from the health food store. Then I mixed them. Okay, I got too much in the cabinet right now, like literally a whole cabinet because every time I go to the every time I was going grocery shopping, especially Walmart, I would pick up a box of tea. And so the cabinet is full because I wasn't drinking it as much as I was buying it. So I need to do, I need to put that into use. Mama tried Homestead. Are you juicing? Hang on a second, you guys. live so I could talk to you right quick. Okay. All right. Love you too. Bye bye. So that was my daughter calling to tell me that 20 acres of Hemet is burnt up. Gotta stay ready. Gotta stay ready, y'all. I swear. So I told her, I said, I'm on my live right now. I'm gonna have to, I keep my car, uh, I say, you gotta stay ready. Where's lead at? If y'all don't have lead, go over there. I put his link in here. He is talking about survival and on his channel and making sure that you guys are ready for any kind of disasters, any kind of intruders. So one of the things that I found in living in where I live at, born and raised in San Diego, and now living in Hemet. Hemet is under fire. That was my daughter just calling to remind me or tell me because I don't know. And when I was in San Diego, 3 days we was without power, no warning and no explanation. So you guys head on over to um, Lead Farmer because he talks about things that you should have to be ready. Um, my life experiences have taught me, although it was very beneficial for me to listen to, um, my life experiences have taught me that I better stay ready. I don't have time to be trying to rely on nobody else in the event that we are under fire right now. My I have a Yukon and a whole back XL and a whole back of that is staying ready. Clothes, uh, Lead Farmer talked about the buckets. I went and snatched up some buckets, food, and all that stuff like that. All we got to do is jump in the car and go. And then I have an area in my house where if the lights go out again, you just go and snatch out that readiness stuff. Good morning, Vibes with Chola. Pierre, I saw you come in. Good morning. Welcome to this live stream. We have been talking about breathing through moments that you don't have to give everybody an answer right away. You can just breathe through it. And if you into praying, pray through it as well. And Vibes with Chola, thank you. Thank you for coming in. And it has been wonderful. We have been covering and talking about a lot. Fun with the Girls is in the house. Lead Farmer 73 is in here. Mama Tried Homestead. Backyard Gardener. Make sure y'all connect with each other because every last one of you that are in here, I found in somebody else's life. So make sure that y'all are connected. Um, I believe Backyard Gardener has a grow live today. Are you going to be on today, Backyard Gardener? So connect with each other so that, you know, we connected. I got to go on the news and see. Do you see me breathing through this information that I just seen on the phone, heard on the phone? Y'all don't see me running because 9 times out of 10, there's a lot of fake news. It might be real, but I mean, car is ready. I just got to snatch my kids and the keys up and the purse. Everything else is all ready to go. So I'm telling you, I'm already this this right here. This will make you breathe. I'm breathing through it right now. With the girls, Verness, Jump Closet, Nene 60. Everybody is up in here. I mean, I'm missing a few, but for those of y'all that are here, thank you for coming and supporting your girl. Thank you for participating. Thank you. A big, huge thank you to all my moderators. I really appreciate you guys for participating in this. I'm going to be live every morning every morning. Now, if we do find out that Hemet is under fire, I'm gonna be at a different location tomorrow, but I'm gonna be on. I snatch up my laptop and the kids and the keys in the purse, but everything else can stay. I'll just be live somewhere else. I'll be at a different location. But oh, and make sure y'all come back later on because I'm gonna be celebrating my 600. So that's gonna be fun at 11 o'clock Pacific Standard. I'll be over here celebrating my 600 subscribers. I'm a little tiny bit over that now, but I'm excited about it. I'm extremely excited that y'all want to hear me. Y'all want to hear me talk about breathing and praying and juicing and what juicing does for you. So I'm excited about that, y'all. Everybody, thank you. Thank you, the vegan homeschooler. I'm gonna be vegan one day, not today though, but it's coming. It really is. It's coming. It's just let's stay connected. I'm gonna come to your house and look at your recipes and stuff because I prepare a lot of. Oh wait, 4KS. We love rain. When did you sneak up in here? Welcome to the live. Hello here and running can't stay. Hello everyone. Can you stay for about 15 minutes? Leave me running for about 15 minutes. 4KS. Only because it'll help me. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody for coming. But I'm going to end this live. I'm going to go check the news out. Oh, wow. She just sent me 20 acres. I'm going to breathe through that. 20 acres is burnt up. You know, Hemet is not that big. Hello, everyone. I'm here just at work. Have to check in my clients. Okay. Congrats on 600. Thank you, Vern. Yeah, that's pretty. I think it's pretty awesome that 600 people are subscribed to my channel and listening in. I think that's pretty special. Thanks for coming to the live yesterday, Green. Of course, I'm gonna support y'all. Y'all listening to my stuff. Yeah, 20 acres. 20 whole acres. I look, I don't even think Hemet is 40 acres. So that's no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Hemet is not that big. It's a little spot in California that I just chose because housing was cheap enough for me to buy. So everyone have a wonderful day. Green, I will talk to you later, certainly. And I'm about to end this live and see what's going on and see if I need to breathe through it and or just get going. But have an awesome day. We'll see you guys later. Have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.